Hello, Soul Tribe, friends and family. I'm here for a general and a timeless reading. This is going to be for all signs. Keep in mind, it's not personal, so if you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or an Akashic record session for past life and soul healing, feel free to check out the box below. It has my website, 144bluerosetemple.com, and my email. Thank you for all of your love, and thank you for all of your support to my channel. I really appreciate it, and I love each and every one of you. Now, I was getting a channeled message, and even as I'm saying this now, I'm getting a ringing in my ear. This was coming through yesterday as a collective message. And now, like in my personal life, I'm a single mom. I do have like another job 2 days a week, and this is mostly my full time. But I'm not always able to like come right away when I get channeled messages. So I have probably like notebooks and notebooks of like all of these different channels and downloads and things like that. But I was getting a channeled message yesterday that ended up coming back around today, this morning. And what I saw was this interview with two comedians actually, and they're hilarious. But it was coming through as a download from that interview. 111, as I say that, you could be seeing the numbers 111 or 222. If you are, this message can be for you. And in this interview, these two people were praying to God about opposite things. Like this person was praying to God. This person was praying for someone. And the other person was like praying against that person who was praying for that person. Okay? So this person's like praying like, may this person be blessed, blah, blah, blah. The other person was praying like, can you just make them stop what they're doing? They're lying, blah, blah, blah. Like that's what was going on. And then that came up again this morning in like a different type of scenario online. And so it's just confirming this download I had that like someone is praying to like God or their ancestors or spirit guides. They're praying to God about something that's really like conflicting with like you. And it's like you're maybe focused on yourself, but for some reason this person is projecting. This person is maybe triggered by you. And yeah, this person is like projecting or triggered by you. And they're like, God, protect me from this person. Or God, make this person stop what they're doing or what they're saying or like whatever it is. But you're in your divine energy. Okay, so you could even maybe be praying for this person or you're just completely unaware. But in this like comedic interview, the guy who was praying for the girl, which was actually Funny Marco was like, how are you praying to my God, like against me? Like, you know, it was something like that, you know, where you're praying to the same God, but these people are praying two very conflicting prayers, two different things, you know. And what Funny Marco had said was like, don't talk to God about me. Like this is our session right here. Don't come up in here. And that's the channeled message that I'm getting for you. Is that there's someone who, again, is just projecting or triggered by you, and they're going to God like, protect me from the collective, make the collective stop what they're doing, or blah, 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 blah. And that's conflicting with like what you're focused on in your life, you know? And so I don't want to like say the words like, that's not going to be answered, right? But like whatever this person is doing, it's not going to prosper. It's like they're either going to like, again, it's like God or like the ancestors. And it's just like, you're going to like the same person. This is the same person that you're praying to, right? The same God you're praying to, this person is praying to in a conflicting way, you know? And so it's that kind of situation, okay? Where it's just like, me and God are talking here. I don't know what you're doing, but okay. So we're going to just see what this is for you, collective. Again, this person is just very triggered by you or projecting onto you, or like I'm hearing like third eye blockage, like this person's third eye is actually blocked, and they could be powerful in their own sense, right? But their third eye is blocked, and those cards didn't fall face up, so I'm not going to grab it. So I'm going to put them back in. Divine Mother and Father, for this situation, for the collective. You have the Thinking Woman, third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, which is the solar plexus, and you have Blossoming Abundance. You also have Happy Family. So maybe it could be family over here. All right, and that's the thing. It's like you're focused on yourself You're either praying for this person in a positive light if you are aware of this person, or it's like you're focused on yourself and your abundance, right? And it's like this person, whatever they're praying or whatever intentions that they're setting out there, like in a sense, like it's meant to block your power in some sense with the solar plexus chakra, right? You have Dharma unfolding. Remember that you're on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness, okay? So you personally, collective, are very focused on your own journey, your own Dharma, your life purpose, right? It feels like you're just really focusing on yourself, on your craft, on your path. What's this person's energy? It's interesting. This person's energy, the card did come out in reverse, but it says integrity and compromise. Because it came out in reverse, like this person can maybe lack integrity. What I'm also getting though, collective, is that maybe this person, this is very subconscious. Like I'm seeing that they're deep subconscious where they can say whatever it is that they want to say. But I think there could be some sort of jealousy involved as well, right? I think it's like your light, especially like, look, over the solar plexus card, which is yellow light, there's this, okay? You have a light, collective, all right? And this person, maybe something about you triggers them in some sense. Maybe you don't do things the way it is that they would like you to do them. You don't present yourself in a way that they deem approvable or worthy or whatever it is. But you're doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing, okay? What I'm getting is like this person needs to mind their business. All right, what other energy do we have on this person? Yeah, it's the way that they're perceiving you. And you do have joyful activity and abundance in reverse, okay? Like this person just sees you distorted or however they want to see you, which is like all up to opinion, all right? But they see you in this perception. It says perception, all right? Their opinion, their perception of you may not be truth. It may not be higher truth. Maybe it's just an opinion, right? But they like are really, maybe really in their ego or just really opinionated about you for some reason. I'm getting that this person may even have like some sort of spiritual ego where they feel like things have to be done in a particular way. Like this, that's how I feel like they see you, right? That's like, no, it has to be done in this way. This person or the collective is whatever, right? You might just be very different. But this person feels like you should be doing things differently. You're really focused on yourself though. Like you might just be, again, very unique, very different. There is something about you that triggers this person. And okay, so what I was actually getting with the jealousy part, there may be very subconscious jealousy because you just own who you are. You are who you are, you own who you are, and you're not afraid to be in your authentic truth no matter what it looks like, sounds like, or feels like. This person may still not be fully like in their truth, right? Where it's like maybe they're doing what they're doing. I do feel like they have some sort of spiritual sense of power because I was getting spiritual ego as well. So it's like they just think that you should be doing something a particular way or in a particular order, but you're not meant to do that. You're meant to be outside of the box. You're just meant to be doing whatever it is that you're doing in the way that you're doing it, okay? Can I have one more card? Yeah, you have the gathering, community, kinship, and companionship, okay? Bottom of the deck is the gift. Oh no, the mother awakens, compassion, nurture, and guidance, all right? This could be a group of people. This could be a group of people because you have the gathering over here, community, kinship, and companionship. I do feel like in general, especially with the Venus retrograde energy, you could have people that are coming your way that are pure souls with pure intentions. You could also be seeing 333. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, for the collective, for this message. What do we have as a one-card energy? What is this person's energy towards the collective? You have the Page of Wands. Why the Page of Wands for this person's energy towards the collective? Ooh. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Collective. That's what I'm getting is the spiritual ego. 10-10. You have tradition over here. This person's very traditional. This person's coming from a spiritual ego where it's just like, no, it's this way and it's in this order. And this is not the way it is that we carry ourselves or do things or whatever it is. Like there's a certain way that you do things, that you say things, your personality, whatever it is. This person's just like, no, this is not the way. Like, that's what I'm getting, okay? Or it's like, God, please stop the collective from like their foolery or like whatever it is. Like your creativity, collective, Page of Wands, your creativity, your ideas, like the way that you express yourself. This person, you have 3 of Swords, you have 9 of Swords, you have Queen of Swords, okay? This person is very like in their head about this. There's a 3 of Swords over here, betrayal, heartbreak, Queen of Swords. This is the person's energy. This is the person's energy towards you. Again, I get jealousy though. Like this person could be hurt in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you do know this person, but you kind of stepped away, not giving them the time of day, or you're just doing whatever it is that you're doing, right? And this person, because of like what it is that you're doing, your own creativity and expression, and again, maybe for some of you, you did step away. This person's really in their head. They're actually projecting, and I keep saying projected, you know, they're projecting and triggered, okay? And that's why they're acting the way that they are or saying the things that they're saying. Again, I'm getting like very subconscious that this person maybe doesn't even realize they're low-key jealous or hurt. And that's where this is more coming from. It's like your authenticity makes them question their own, or it makes them question. A lot of people don't like that, where it's like they have to go beyond logic, right? You have tradition here. This person is much more traditional than you are. And it's 12-12 as I say that. So again, it's like maybe you are praying for people around you. Like, I pray that you all rise to your highest timelines. I pray that you're blessed. I pray that you're abundant. And this person is just like, again, spiritual ego or some sort of ego thing here where it's just like, I hope that this person, I don't know, like the way that they see you is just like that you don't follow tradition, because this person is very traditional. We are not meant to do things the same as other people, but also the same as the past, okay? We're meant to bring in the new. We're meant to sacredly express ourselves. And this person is just very traditional. Wisdom, okay? Why do we have the Wisdom card here? Yeah, you have the World card in reverse. Why Wisdom? You're coming into a brand new beginning. This is, yeah, 3 of Pentacles as I say that. This is actually an opportunity. You have the Moon card in reverse. This is an opportunity for this person to apply some sort of wisdom. And as I say that, there's 333 on the clock. But they didn't do that. You know, it's like, if there's any sort of sense of spiritual power, right? Which we are all powerful and infinite beings. But I do feel like this person, like they have an attachment, a little bit ego attachment. And it says feminine wisdom here, right? Yeah, feminine wisdom. I get ego as like this person's just like, I know things. Like I am spiritual, or I am a teacher. I am this, I am that. I am traditional, you know? But this person, when it comes to this, like if we're really going to talk about God or Christ consciousness, just seeing people as they are. I am that I am. Letting go. This person does have wisdom. But there's some sort of cycle it is like that they're not coming into or learning over here. Why the World card in reverse? What is this? Oppression, love, Venus. Okay, so Venus, we do have Venus retrograde right now. This person needs, not this person need, I never want to say like someone else needs to do something. We don't need to do anything. You don't, I don't. But the reason why this person hasn't come into a new cycle is because there's some sort of oppression, okay? You, collective, your gifts, your sacred expression could have been oppressed, right? Most of us have had like persecution, past lives, being oppressed of our spiritual gifts, of our wisdom. All right, and it's like this person, they're still spiritual, but you're trying to, look at that fortune, you're trying to silence someone else. You're trying to judge someone else. And I think that that's the big thing, is judgment. And you can definitely observe, right? But I do think that this person judges you. But you're actually doing what you need to be doing. You're just living your life. This person, for some reason, feels like you're doing it the wrong way, okay? And what I'm getting more is like you trigger them. Again, they have a spiritual ego and you just trigger them. You make them go beyond logic. You make them question themselves, which maybe they don't even want to admit, right? But there's some sort of oppression here, okay? When it comes to your wisdom. Why do we have magic with the Three of Pentacles? Okay, but there's a new cycle that's coming here. There is a new cycle that's coming here. You're going to be moving beyond oppression. When it comes to work, when it comes to abundance, I see overflow, which that's exactly what we had here, was blossoming abundance, okay? There is overflow. But I do feel like there is some sort of blockage. Yeah, you have the Knight of Cups. Some sort of blockage over here when it comes to coming into this new cycle of like your creativity, your expression, or your gifts being oppressed. So if this reading resonates with you for any reason, you do have the Eight of Cups, okay? So it's walking away from anyone and anything that makes you suppress your actual sacred, authentic expression. You know, when it's authentic, when it's truthful, when it's very sacred, that is your expression, even if someone else doesn't like it. You know, we're not all here to be uptight and this and that. Like, you are who you are. And some people will be much more traditional. Some people are going to break all of the rules. And if it's in a sacred way, then they're doing whatever it is that God has intended them to do. And that God has a sacred way of expressing themselves and the divine through their voice and their way that God has given them. You know, even if you don't like it, like as far as like the other person or anyone, you know. Tell me more about the World in Reverse with oppression. Love. Why is this song coming up? Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we started kissing, I found you. Keisha Cole, Love. I don't know why that song is coming up. That doesn't even really resonate with like anything that we're saying here. Okay, maybe for some of you it could be love, and that came up in another reading. There's a new cycle, but there was some sort of oppression of love. Again, we're in Venus retrograde, so love yourself. As you show up authentically, you will attract people who show up authentically. When you are not living in your authentic truth or expression, you're going to attract people who are not in love with your authentic truth and expression. And that's why it's so important to be yourself, to share your authentic truth the way it is that you do, right? Because when we don't show up as we are, you'll attract people who fall in love with this illusion, but it's not really you, or it's not your authentic and truthful expression. And it's vice versa with both people and you. And so I do feel like Venus retrograde has something to do with this over here. Okay, for some of you, there was a love connection that was actually stopping you from making abundance. All right, it's like male or female, like you are wise, you have a lot to express, and you can make a lot of money from this. Someone else, now this is a side note, this could be a completely different message. Take everything as it resonates always, whether it's the whole reading or like one snippet of the reading. I'm seeing a man that had a very controlling woman that it's like she would stop him from like making money and would stop him from being in his authentic truth because she was jealous and insecure and all these different things. Like I'm seeing just like projection, okay? So like, yes, it is like the collective, like whatever that this is, spiritual ego, all of what I just said. For some of you, I do see very specifically for gender roles where there's like this woman that was oppressing this man from coming into a new cycle, okay? You have Magic Isis, 3 of Coins, and Ace of Cups, all right? So this, whoever you are, though, too, male or female, with the wisdom it is that you've acquired during Venus retrograde of the past people, of past relationships, etc., you're coming into your most abundant timeline, okay? Why love with oppression and the world in reverse? Yeah, this was a blockage. And you have the sun over here. So there are happy, joyful times coming to you. This person was blocking your happiness. This person, like, especially for people who were in a relationship, like your ex, like they were jealous of you. You're authentic. You bring in abundance. People love you, whatever it is, but it makes them feel jealous or insecure for some reason. And this person could have even praying like conflicting with you, where like you love this person, you support this person, whether it's a lover or a friend or someone else. I do see the situation here, collective, where it's like you're like, I love you, I love this person, I love all people, I pray that everyone's blessed, and that person is kind of praying against you 111 as soon as I say that, because they're jealous, so like they're triggered or whatever it is, like you and your full power is triggering to them. Ooh, and someone just sent me a bullseye like emoji. So bullseye, you and your power is triggering to this person, all right? Because it only reveals their own insecurities, shadows, and subconscious. What's the advice for the collective? What's the advice for the collective? Let go of what doesn't make you feel good. You have the 3 of Cups over here. You have 5 of Pentacles, you have the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are trying to save money as well. Like some of you are saving for something, okay? And it's not coming from a place of lack, right? Like I do also see sometimes in like spiritual community, again, there's all the fake love and light stuff, and like sometimes it'd be like, no, just spend everything. You know, it's like it's always gonna come back, which it is. But don't be afraid of like saving either, okay? Like there's a balance of the two, okay? I feel like for some of you, you're saving for something here, and Spirit's giving you the okay to do that. Like, yes, save, you know, without any fear or lack either. That's what I'm getting. And again, yes, we're very abundant. Money is going to be replaced the second it is that I spend it, that you spend it. But there's something specific that Spirit wants you to save for. And that'll, like, you'll know what that is. It's not a personal reading. Why the 5 of Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles? Yes. Spirit wants you to save for something over here. Okay, I feel like this is to help you in the long run. Again, this could be like, maybe it's like, you know, your spirit guides, God is like telling you about something in the future, like, hey, save your coins because this is going to be coming. It could be a great opportunity, something that's coming up. It's like, save your coins. So when this comes up, you're ready. It's there because I told you to, you know? So yeah, what's another message for the collective? That's a very strong message here. 10 of Cups and 2 of Cups, okay? You may have love coming your way. 10 of Cups is ultimate fulfillment. This is happy family, great abundance. This is like your dream life, okay, collective? 10 of Cups, where it's abundance. It is happy times, and it's a happy home. And you have the 2 of Cups, okay? So we did have the community over here. You're meeting, it's 2 of Cups, okay? So you're going to be meeting someone that makes you very happy. And you have the 2 of Wands here, okay? So I feel like that's what's coming in for you. That's what I have for you. I hope that this resonates. Again, if you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or an Akashic record session for past life regression and soul healing, check out the box below. It has my website and my email. What advice do we have for the collective today? Yeah, there's some hostilities over here. I do feel like you have different doors, okay? That you're gonna find your way out of this, different doors. But there are hostilities, okay? So it could be, though, this energy, this person, whatever that this is. I do feel like there is like a quote-unquote way out of it, a different ways to navigate this. So take that as it resonates. All right, what do we have as advice for the collective for this reading? What do we have for advice? You have clairvoyance, interpretation, inspiration, trust, and river of blessings, releasing constraints. Okay, trust your intuition at this time. I'm going to grab 2 more cards. What other advice do we have for the collective? Mother Mary. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. You can resonate with Mother Mary. I also get, again, whether it's like you or someone else, letting go of the need to be right. Because yes, I'm talking collective as like this being someone towards you, you know, but like also like in our own lives, like letting go of the need to be right. Who are we to correct anyone? Who are we? We could like observe things, but like who are we to judge? Who are we to say like, nope, this is the right way to do things? Like who are we to do that? All right, choose peace. And also, if you just don't like something, 555 as I say this, which is something that I never understood. Because like personally, if I don't like something, I just don't watch it. Or I keep scrolling. You know, or like whether it's online or like in person, like if I don't like something, I just don't feed it my energy. I don't pay attention. All right, so whether this is someone else or you, like if there's someone that's like kind of triggering because like you don't like the way that they do things, let go of the need to be right and just choose peace. All right, and for some of you, mother healing could be possible at this time. Maybe you had like a controlling mother. 33 as I say that, 333. So there's some sort of mother healing, okay? Choose love and choose peace. And part of, like this could be some sort of tradition, right? Because it could be spiritual ego. And then for some of you, it's like growing up in a home that's like controlling or having controlling parents or things like that. And then when you grow up, it's like that. Whether this is, again, the other person collective or just like in your own life, just letting go of the need to be right, okay? Because that's what could cause hostility. There's some needs to choose peace. What's a final message for the collective? Yes. Returning home. Transition. Life between lifetimes. Loving welcome. Returning home. Returning home to yourself. And that's what I'm getting here, okay? With all of this. It says open like the lotus. Maturity and revelation. And that's what is maturity, right? It's like us humans and our egos. Like we humans like just love drama. Because like it adds some like sprinkle of excitement to like the journey, right? But like it brings hostility. This could be the other I feel like it's more of the other person collective. But especially like people who always want to like start something or see something wrong in someone else. It's much more peaceful to just choose peace and to not correct people. Sometimes people don't always need our correction. And I think that that's truly the mother energy, because on the bottom of the deck was the mother awakens. You know, a healthy mother does not look at a child and like, which a lot of us grew up that way, right? But a mother just lets the child be and can observe, right? But doesn't say or do anything or control in those ways. And you do have Mother Mary here. I do feel like some of your mothers were very controlling, or like this person's mother was controlling. That's why they are the way that they are. But you have revelation and you have maturity. And I do think that maturity is, again, like just choosing peace. Knowing that not everything needs to be said. Not everyone needs to be corrected. And to just observe. It is a lot of High Priestess energy, but like silence and observation, right? Not always needing to say things. Not judging people. Maturity is also like letting people be who they are and it not having anything to do with you. And it doesn't mean that you need to agree with everyone, right? We can love everyone. There's a quote that says like, you can love everyone, but you don't have to quote unquote like everyone, right? And I do feel like it's like, again, the toxic positivity of just like, the toxic positivity. And you just, you know, if you don't like what someone's doing, stop giving your attention. Like, why would you, if you don't like what someone is saying or doing, which again, this is more of like the message like to the people for you collective, but it's also just in all of our lives. Like if you feel like someone is doing something, or you don't like the way that it is that they're doing things, just don't give it your attention. And I feel like that's maturity. Instead of drama or hostility or wanting to control things or feeling like I'm right and you're wrong, just don't give it attention. And let people be who they are and live their lives, because it has nothing to do with you. And the way that you live your life has nothing to do with that other person. But we like to, for some reason, make it feel like it does. So just continue being you, expressing your truth, living in your authentic truth, working on yourself, because you have great abundance and things coming in for you, really nice things. And I do feel like there's definitely maybe a lot of maturity here, where it's, again, letting go of the need to be right and just choosing peace, and anyone that sees you in your life, right, that has different opinions, conflicting opinions, or wants to correct you, like separating yourself from those people. That's what I have for you, collective. I do hope that this resonates. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day.